Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I want to talk about top 5 things on LinkedIn profile that I have been learning or trying to explore in order to understand where to go with my LinkedIn profile, not only for getting jobs, but also building my connections and growing my career growth with learning from other professionals in my area of interest. So there are 5 things that I went ahead and tried to achieve. So those 5 things are around connections and other things. So these are generic, but I try to build much more on building your career and connections within the LinkedIn community. So one of the key things that I came across was first 5 things that I'm interested in are optimizing your profile. There are a lot of LinkedIn videos on how to get your profile in place, but I have some few key things that just to enhance your profile so that in this online place where you don't get to go to the interview in person or something, your profile kind of speaks for itself. The second thing I'm interested in is the network with purpose. So how you can network and other things. The third option is LinkedIn is a platform for sharing your insights. It's not just about networking as well. So it's about sharing insights and other educational stuff. Also how to engage and interact with the content on LinkedIn through posts and other things from within by yourself as well as from the peers or other people in your industry. And the other fifth one is give before you get. This is the concept I'm trying to implement here as well, adding value and providing feedback. So the first thing that we can jump onto this one when we get there is optimize your profile. So choose your professional profile very well. So first thing I've noticed is there are a lot of people with either no profile picture or with a profile picture with some college or some other place with a beer or something. Keep it professional, as you don't go to office anymore. This is your place to showcase your professional side. So create a good profile, create a compelling headline. There are a lot of ways you can do your headlines nowadays. The headline is what actually comes in the taglines, and when someone hits on your profile, that's the first thing they see. So build a profile headline. There are a lot of formulas people are building. What you're doing, add the keywords into your headlines and things like that. I'll put some examples right here. So these are some of the examples that you can do, but please visit my LinkedIn profile to see what I have done as well. But on the other side, craft your summary. Basically showcase your skills, but also this is your introduction about what you have done in your professional career. So talk more about how you have added value to your previous projects, previous teams, and other things in your summary. And a well-optimized profile will attract right connections, not just for your jobs, but also keeping in touch with the right professionals across the time. For me, most of my jobs have been through my connections before. Someone knew about me through LinkedIn or in person, and and I met them through the different connections and second or third connections. So optimize your profile. This is the first key thing as a beginner, but the rest of them are all going to fall into place as you build your LinkedIn profile. The next one I'm interested in is now it's time to build your network. So building your network is not just about connecting to everyone. It's not about like Facebook where we have 100,000 followers or 50,000. It's about having 200 to 500 or even 1,000, but within your profile. One of the key things I notice is there are a lot of times I get a lot of requests or messages through recruiters, which is great in a way. Find the right recruiters who are in your space, in your domain. Examples of those would be something like that. But also in your own profession, meet your functional consultants or developers or someone who's actually active on LinkedIn who's posting the newest content. So for F&O, we post a lot about the new releases, what is depreciating, what is coming next in Microsoft and other things like that. So follow people who are sharing such kind of content. Follow your alumni from your school or your profession. Follow people who inspire you, either it's on videos or on the blog post or other things like that. So quality or quantity is the key here. So follow to build your network, connect to the right people. Don't just connect to everyone. So be intentional about your connections. So the next thing I was interested in is share valuable content. So people always think that I am on LinkedIn, I don't have to share. You can either share articles, you can share videos, industry news, your own thoughts and approaches. It doesn't have to be posted itself. You could even comment on the post. To repost is one of the easy ways if you are hesitant in the beginning on how to write or what to do. Repost is a key thing for you. So establish as a thought leader and attract like-minded professionals when you post comments on the post that you like, or repost something from an articles with that which is in a different place. So share valuable content. So LinkedIn is not just a digital resume, but it's a platform for sharing your insights and thoughts, right? So showcase that you're a thought-provoking leader. You can share the right content, or you can even write articles. As you grow, you will build on those. I haven't wrote anything till last year or something, but as I started getting into building my profile, I started posting more. Reposting is how I kind of started, but then I started understanding how to post a good article, and then started posting those with the newest technology that's coming in Microsoft for my case, but for your case it could be anything. So that's the next thing I would be interested in. So also next thing would be to engage and interact. So don't be passive observer. Just clicking a like is okay. Sharing content is okay, but also join relevant LinkedIn groups. I would suggest add in comments, even if it's thank you so much for the article, or thanks for sharing, or in my experience, I had something else. You can start talking on the comment section. So that's one of the best way for you to like engage and interact instead of being passive on behind in order to build your network, right? So send personalized connections. So when you send a connect, say something like, hey, I see you're in the solutions architect, and I saw that you posted these articles, very insightful, would love to connect with you. If you don't know them, or if you know them, say about, hey, it was great working at you at that certain time, so I'm looking forward to your connection as we start. So your interactions will help you stand out. So I reached out to people whom I reposted and said, hey, thanks for your article. I'm glad I could share your article post. I CC them, or I tag them in the repost that I do. But also I said thanks to them in person sometimes via message or LinkedIn message or an email. So that's another way for you to do the other things. And give before you get. This is something I am interested in right now. So the golden rule of networking is give before you get, right? So I'm trying to give it back to the community with my thoughts or my understanding of what's coming up with Microsoft or what's new. Even this LinkedIn is something about I've learned so far. There are people who reached out to me, asked me, hey, can you help me with my LinkedIn profile? What do you think if you're a hiring manager? I've hired a lot of Microsoft F&O people before, so I know what to help and suggest. One of the key examples, like when we go back to the profile itself, for the first one, someone had a profile of their university, basketball team or something. They had a group photo or something else, but it doesn't show who they are. As LinkedIn is not Facebook, they don't have more posts for you to go. So LinkedIn is about your profile picture, your headline, your summary. So these are the key things you need to build. So try to repost, give back by saying, adding comments, adding value to your network and stuff. And that's how you get back something out of LinkedIn as well. So I'm trying to do that. I just began, but I'm learning as I go, and I'll make one more video after a year, after me getting more into LinkedIn and sharing these thoughts. So be generous. Generosity goes a long way. I've noticed, I've noticed a lot of people losing jobs or finding jobs. Those posts get a lot of interaction. Even there, if you say congrats or good luck for your next venture, those things go a long way. So be open, be positive about spreading and sharing your content, your perspective onto LinkedIn to build that network. So at the last, I would just say thank you for watching. Like I said, this is not about just the profile. It's about building your network, using LinkedIn for the right purpose to get what you need out of LinkedIn. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. I'm going to make a different video on just the profile. I feel like I should not. There are a lot of other content, but maybe my perspective is different. So I'll create just about how to build your profile and other things as we go. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Have a good day, and then hope you have great connections on LinkedIn. Thank you guys. Bye. Ciao.